Oh, frig sakes, people. It's late Saturday evening. It's currently 11:30 in the evening. I didn't get shit done today that I wanted to, which was go to Crappy Tire, get a twist throttle for the bike. And instead I ended up spending the day having a me day. You know, having a me day. Also having a beer day. We're back on the James Ready, people. Friggin' rights we are. I've been drinking that Canadian for a while. Not saying the Canadian's bad, but the James Ready definitely is better. Frig yeah. Just finished talking to Crazy Logie. He's doing some editing for the One Pug Life, the One Pug Army channel. If you guys don't know about that channel, well, you should know about that channel, One Pug Army. It's a pug show, the THC, where he basically does talks about medicinal marijuanas and other things like that. And yeah, it's friggin' awesome. So Logie's doing the editing for that on his supercomputer because Pug's MacBook is about as slow as a turtle on a crutch, and can't have that kind. So I'm a little hungry right now, so I'm thinking we're gonna head out to the garage and probably cook up that last steak that I have. Frig it. Let's grab some travel beers. I need that kind. Yup. Grab 2 for the road. We'll head out to the garage and get shit did because we need to. But no, I didn't go to Crappy Tire today. I might go tomorrow and see about snagging that twist throttle. Rex said it's like right by the customer service desk. There's a whole bunch of motorcycle shit. I went on the website, but it's about as useful as tits on a nun. So in case you're not sure about that, it's pretty fucking useless. Website had nothing for twist throttles. They had hand grips. Many different styles of hand grips, but no damn twist throttles. And I'm thinking any twist throttle would work. I don't need to buy the Baja one or the Baja one. Also, should mention, went to Walmart tonight and got my friggin' sewing needles so I can like fix my shirts finally. Not have gaping armpit holes. That's a bonus.
The Scampers, sleeping on her favorite bed, a crumpled up blanket. She loves it.
I'll let the steak fester in there for a bit. I need to run upstairs and grab beer, but I didn't grab a vape, so I like my vape. I like my vape when I barbecue. It's so tasty and yummy and stuff. I love my vape. So, what shall we bring out there today? I am going to grab the Dirty Vamo with the orange smoothie vape. I like this one. Of course, if it's turned on, it performs better. Huh, derp. Decent. Also, it was Bloke's birthday on May 1st, so he's gonna get his birthday present a little later. Either I'm gonna mail it down, or if I go down to visit, I'm going to bring it down for him. Friggin' sakes. Do I not have any plates down here? Oh, I do. Thank God. Phew. Okay. I also want to do some rice. Cause liquor and rice makes everything nice. Skeedle-deedle-dee-dee-doo. Now I'm using the rice that Mom gave me. Now there's something you need to do with this rice in order to make it work. You need to rinse it out. And I'm going to show you basically, like you're seeing, okay, you're seeing the rice looks fine and stuff. But the water, if it's cloudy, you need to keep rinsing it until the water's not cloudy. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. So Mom tried this in her rice cooker with this rice. She said it didn't work. This is the same shit that I normally buy, so it should work fine. But I'm going to go ahead and drain this out, and I'll be right back. Well, this rice wasn't bleached too bad. Not as bad as the Uncle Ben shit that I normally buy. I'm just going to grab my scoop here. Get as much of it off the sidewall as possible and back into the pot. Because otherwise the lid will not make a seal, and this will not work. But there's the rice. Perfect. Going to add some chicken noodle soup to it. Just for some flavor, because everybody loves a little flavor. Flavor, savor, yum, yum. Friggin' love rice, people. I'm like rice addicted. But go ahead and throw some of this shit in there. Look, you can tell. Perfect. Then we'll give it the old stir-a-rooney, and should be good to go. I love it. This soup mix I buy, it's called Ready Snack. Because when you're really hungry, why break into a bag of potato chips when you can totally eat some chicken base? Ready Snack. Brought to you by Johnson & Johnson. Yeah, the reason why I'm showing this process is people have been asking me about the chicken noodle soup in my rice. I need a little bit more base. But asking me like what it does to the rice and what does it taste like when you're done. And it really gives it a nice chickeny taste, like a chicken soup taste to it. So it really gives it some nice flavor. But I need a little bit more of that shit because some of the rice is not yellowing. So we're going to go ahead and add a little bit more. Then we're going to head up to the garage and cook this steak. Because I love steak. Alrighty, the rice cooker's on cook. Got steak on the plate. Just going to grab these scissors to make it easier to break into the friggin' steak. We're going to go cook some steak? Yeah, we are. Well, you're not coming, but I'm going. So you can just chill the frig out. What, you smell something awesome on me? Really? What do you smell? Is there poop in there? Oh, Jesus.
Is there poop in there? 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 What? Stop it. Jesus.
Looking at my tractor here, and she's on a serious fucking angle. Did my garage shift? I don't know. But it just looks like it's kind of, you know, kind of cocked. But I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm kind of cocked. I'd believe that. Alrighty, well, because I'm just doing one steak, I only fired up one side of the barbecue. That'll be fine. We'll get that nice and hot. Scrape all the shit off, and then we'll be good to go. But yeah, you know, putting a twist throttle on this bike, like honestly, how hard can it be? Like, I don't know how to take this thing off. It's probably just pull off or some shit. I don't know. It looks like it's just on there. So, probably just twisted and shit, and she should come off, but who knows. And then this looks like it just popped some zip ties off, and this piece here is actually wrapped around the bar, so it's valid. And I can feel the screw holes and stuff underneath here to hold it on, so that can't be an issue. So I don't know if I'll be able to reuse this cable here. I guess we'll find out when I get going on it and go from there. But as far as I can tell, there's not much play from this throttle. Well, I got about, I don't know, a little bit of room I can pull up on. I can get it from there to there easily. It'll be fun to try and figure out, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, so give her. Alrighty, just threw the haunch of meat onto her. We'll let that cook and go from there. But yeah, I still got a lot of shit I need to do, and I just haven't been getting around to doing it. That's the problem. Not that I guess I'm just not motivated to do it. I don't know. But first thing is get this bike set up so I can actually take it for a romp in the backyard and figure it out. And the second, right back, guys. Alrighty, guys. My guest just left. It was the police. I'm not in trouble. Apparently there's been a lot of B&Es in the sheds around here, and apparently a lot of places around me, their sheds got broken into and looted. I mean, not big things like, you know, the lawnmowers or anything, but like little things like tools, and I just looked around and nothing's out of place, and everything's in here that somebody would take if they wanted to take anything, you know, like the battery charger and the stereo and the lamp and, you know, the expired barbecue sauce and, you know, all the chemicals for different things. Like we got motor oil up there, we got stuff and PB Blaster. Like, you know, I have nothing in here that seemed to have moved. I checked the fridge, all the water's in there. I don't think I have anything that's worth stealing. But people are saying they're missing chainsaws and shovels, and one guy's missing his snowblower, but it's not like my snowblower, like that big bastard back there. It's one of those little yard work jobbies, a snow thrower, I guess. But here's a tip: when the cops come to your door, don't answer with a hatchet in your hand. They kind of get a little testy. But I didn't know who was at the door, and I didn't know if it was somebody wanting to fuck me up or something. So, you know, if they were going to attack me, at least I can get a nice swap with this and be like, attack, you know. Totally Jason Voorhees, that motherfucker. So I guess we should put the axe away, because probably not the coolest thing to be doing. Oh, Dick. Who's the idiot who left their voltmeter on overnight? Oh, this guy. Fucking battery's just chatched on it. Gonna have to replace that. Thank God it's just a 9 volt. But yeah, it was my neighbor there. He was off duty, so he came over, we were chatting and stuff, and he was explaining what was happening, and I'm like, I don't think anything's out of place in here. Like, I just recently moved everything around, and like, there's a bunch of shit back here. You know, a bunch of shit in there, and it's all still there, but it's just shit. You know, unless they wanted a 233 megahertz Mac, you know, or a Panini sign or some brake cleaner. Like, there's nothing really in here that is of any value that they can make money off of hawking. Maybe the tools in the tool chest, but I checked all that and it's all still there, so I didn't lose shit. But sat around, gave him a beer, which reminds me, I forgot that I was cooking steak. Son of a bitch, I probably just burnt one side of it. He's like, what's with you and the barbecuing late at night? And I explained to him, like I explained to you guys, and I explained to my mom and all that. The reason why I barbecue at midnight is because my supper time is at midnight. Because I get off work at midnight. You know, people who work a 9 to 5 job get off work at 5, come home, make supper, eat around 6, 6:30, dick around for a bit, go to bed at around 10, you know? When you work a 4 to midnight shift, all you do is you time shift it. So I eat at about 1:30. And then I'm up till about 4 or 5 in the morning, go to bed, rinse and repeat the next day. And I kind of keep that schedule going because it works for me. But then he got talking about the tractors, and he's looking at the romper here, and he's like, well, how the frig do you guys manage to take these off-roading? He goes, I don't understand. His first question was, why do you have 2 lawnmowers? I said, well, this is a lawnmower. This is an off-road tractor. And he goes, well, how the hell can it be an off-road tractor with them tires on the back? And I said, good point. I said, I'm actually on the hunt for some tires. I found some that'll fit, that are a lot more aggressive tread. Those are turf savers. I want turf rippers. And he's like, oh yeah. And he goes, well, have you ever taken it out? And I said, oh yeah, last year we did, and I broke the front end. But it's been recently fortified, so maybe you'll be able to take a little bit more pain before she splits her shit again. And he's like, so then I started asking about the legality of it all. And he's like, dude, if you're just going up here and going to the pipeline and breaking axles, who cares? He goes, the cops won't pull you over as long as you're not, doing burnouts and donuts in the middle of the road. And he goes, especially wear a damn helmet. He goes, if you're wearing a helmet, even that's fine. He goes, something even better is if you got on the back. He's like, if you had the triangle in the back. You know what triangle I'm talking about? That light activated triangle, the one that announces slow moving machinery. So if I could find one of those and I stabbed it on the back, then that would make it more legal for the road. But I don't exactly know where to buy those. Maybe Crappy Tire has them. I'll check tomorrow. But he's like, yeah, if it's just you and your buddy and you both have motorcycle helmets or DOT approved helmets on, he goes, I can't see it being a big deal. Nobody will really get in your case. And he goes, like he said, he goes, as long as you're not going, to the friggin' Hortons and going through drive-through, nobody will call the cops on you. But like if you're disturbing the peace and tying up traffic and acting like a dick, the cops will be all over you. But if you're just using the main roads to get to the trails, which is what the sled guys do in the winter and the ATV guys do in the summer, the cops are going to look past it. They're not going to be all up in your face and trying to put you in prison. So, and then he was asking about the bike. And he's like, oh, that's pretty sick. He goes, oh, it's not street worthy. I said, well, hell no, look at it, dude. It's got a fucking lawnmower engine onto it. I think the engine on my snowblower might be bigger than this, because I think this is only a 6.5 horse. Snowblower's packing a mighty 8. So, and he's like, oh, is it fast? And I was like, yeah, man, because underneath this plastic bit's a torque converter. Fuck's sakes, does she ever giddy up and go and drop the hammer on it? In this case, you're dropping the hammer, means squeeze the brakes. And he's like, oh yeah, he goes, this summer, if you get it out, you're going to have to let me take it for a boot snot around the backyard. And I was like, oh yeah, man, for sure. He goes, if you hear it running and you see me dicking around, just come on over and hop onto it and take it for a rip snot around the backyard. And wouldn't recommend taking it on the street because, he's the cop. He might have to bust himself, put himself in prison. But no, it's fun. I just need to learn how to ride a bike again. That's my problem. It's been so long since I've been on 2 wheels. And, yeah, anxiety sucks. Because let me tell you, I get nervous when I try new things. It scares the fuck out of me. Alrighty, people. I disabled the barbecue, killed the tank, I think. I think I did. Pretty sure I came back here and did this. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. And now she's off. Perfecto! So there's my dirty steak. Got a little fucking charred. Thanks to my neighbor coming over and me forgetting that I was cooking steak, son of a bitch. But let's go in the house, see if that rice is done, and go from there. Skittle-a-douche. Friggin' rice, the rice is done. Unplug that, and there she be. She looks a little wet. Weird. Oh, let's get it on the plate and eat it up. Well, I now understand why Mom gave me that rice. 'Cause it fucking sucks! Big time. It's cooked, but I don't know. It's kind of weird rice. Not the best. Sure as fuck ain't no Uncle Ben's, that's for sure. But anyway, people, I'm gonna shut the vlog down here. Had a nice guest visit tonight. I didn't film him because, well, I don't know. He knows I make videos, but I don't think he would have been comfortable being on camera, getting no son of a bitch. And I respect people's privacy like that. I don't know why, but I do. Probably because I don't want him throwing me in prison. But, anyway, be sure to like and share the movie. Freaking love that kind. And, yeah, I'm probably going to call her quits for now. I'm going to go eat my dinner. It's currently 12:30 at night. So I'm going to pretty much call her quits for this little bit. So hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, click that like button. Share this shit with your friends on your Facebooks, your Twitters, your Google+. That would be awesome if you did that. And until next time, guys, keep on vlogging.